Top of the fourth, ball one. And there's an off the handle. Oh, Hudson almost got it. Gets past Jimmy. Gray's covering. Throwing it to second. Dylan's on there covering second. Runner gets a single. Batter gets a single. Hudson almost got it. Just went over his glove. It took a funny bounce on Jimmy. But Gray did a good job backing it up. Ball one. And there's a fly ball. Witt's going to go after it. He gets the catch. And he's throwing it to second. Hunter's backing that up. Runner is staying at first. Nice catch by Witt. I got it, but just barely on tape. But it was a nice, he has backpedaling to get it. So runner's on first, one out. And there's a grounder. Dylan, no. Oh. Dylan fumbled it. It popped out of his glove. Hudson was there to back it up, and the runner slowed down because he thought he was out. But that gave Hudson time to pick up the ball and tap the base. So 2 outs, runner on first. That runner is a girl, I believe. So she had a good hit. There's ball one. I'm pretty sure Dylan wanted to turn 2 on that one. Here comes another one right to Dylan. It's scooted underneath his glove. Runners on first and second now. Ball one. Fouled back, 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Fouled back. 2-2 now. And he strikes out. So Keller gets out of that one again with no runs scored against them. Still the only runs that RYA has scored were in the 4 in the first inning. Keller got 2 in the bottom of the third. We're now going to the bottom of the fourth with the score 4-2. Jimmy leads off. Gets a chopper to the third baseman and mishandles it, misplays it. Jimmy safely at first. And he stays there. And now Dylan. Ball one to Dylan. And there's a big, huge fly ball. Watch out, Vincent. And that's way over us. And Dylan. Yeah, that's Jimmy going around. And Dylan gets a 2-run homer to tie the game. There he goes. Oh, we got some help coming out here. Thanks, Cole. There he gets in there and gets swarmed by his teammates, tying the game up in the bottom of the fourth with no outs. That's 4-4. That's why he makes the big bucks. Oops, Gray takes ball one. Everybody's still very excited about Dylan tying up the game. And there we go. Now Gray hit one right over second base, and he's safe on first. And he makes him run him back. And here the umpire called time. So with no outs, bottom of the fourth, Hunter comes to bat, runner on first. Ball one to Hunter. And there's a big hit to the center fielder. He catches it. Gray's going back. He's in safely. That was a nice hit by Hunter. Tough luck. It went right to the center fielder, and the center fielder did a good job. And Jackson taking ball one. And there's a hard hit ball to the third baseman. He's the shortstop. They stop it, but Gray, hustles into second without a problem. He was there with plenty of time, and Jackson's on first. So 2 runners on. 2 runs in so far in this inning. And Clayton comes to bat. Clayton takes ball one. And there's a nice line drive that's going to go. Oh, it almost went for a ground rule double. Gray's going home. Jackson's going to go home. And Clayton's into second for a 2-run double. 2-run RBI double. So the score is now 6-4. Keller has found their bats. as Samuel, who got the first big hit of the night, last inning, comes to bat. There's ball one. Fouled off. Out of play. And there's a nice line drive. That's going to get Clayton to third at least. They're going to hold him there. Oh, and Samuel says he gets in behind the... and that's the fifth run. Samuel got in behind the second baseman who was watching Clayton go home. It would have only been the second out anyway. So Samuel drives home the... I'm not sure what Coach Brandon is talking about to the umpire, but anyway, so Keller gets their 5 runs in the bottom of the 4th, so they take the lead 7-4 after 4 now. I think ROA may have brought in a different... No, it's the same pitcher. I think he just may have had to use the men's room. And there is a soft hit to Mason. 1 pitch, 1 out. There's a chopper. Hunter gets it, nicely, cleanly fielded. They got him out. Umpire called it out. Clayton scooped it up. Nice clean play by Hunter, who had to charge that ball. Nicely done, very nicely done. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the 5th, 7-4 the score. And there's another little chopper, goes foul. Grant pops up to go after it, good job. And there's a hard hit ball. Mason's backhands it. Nice. He eats it. Good job. Good decision by Mason. And nice stop. Nice backhanded stop by Mason over there. Quick reaction. Here's one of their bigger hitters. Ball 1. Fouled back. 1-1. And there's a fly ball. Gray's going to get under it. And he gets it. Making it look easy. Alright, and so Keller, as has been our habit, gets a slow start and has picked up speed. We've shut him down again since the first. That's 4 shutout innings after the 4-run first. And our offense took a little time to creak the rust out of it, but we got a 5-run inning in the bottom of the 4th, and we'll see how the bottom of the 5th goes. 7-4 the score. Here's Witt leading off. Ball 1 to Witt. And there's a fly ball. The shortstop's going to get under it. Infield fly for Witt. And Grant comes up now. And he hits one foul over the backstop. 0-1 now. And there's a grounder, the shortstop. Grant's going to try and beat that throw. They got him. And Mason comes to bat. Mason takes ball 1. 2 outs now. Nobody on. Ball 2 to Mason now. 2-0. And there it is. That's going to be a base hit. Gets just over the shortstop. Mason quickly into first. Never takes him long to get anywhere. Nice hit. And coming to bat now is Paul, one of our RBI leaders. Seems to hit safely almost every time. There's ball 1. Off the handle, foul. 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The sun has gone down completely now. The lights are on, although the sky is still very light to the west. The reason I'm mentioning it is because it's much more comfortable than the 105 we had at game time. Now 2-2 to Paul. It's got to be something like in the low 90s, it feels like anyway. And there's a grounder for Paul. It bounces on second base. Mason the Deer is hustling. They're sending him. There he goes. And Paul is going to get to second. Mason scores. And Paul's in safely. And so Keller adds 1 to the total, making it now 8-4. in the bottom of the 5th. Rules are unlimited runs in the 6th inning. Hudson takes ball 1. And there's a nice hit by Hudson, another one. And that right fielder gets him. Hudson, that's 3. That is tough luck for Hudson tonight. He's had 3 good hits into the outfield. And the outfield on RYA has caught all of them. That is too bad. He's been knocking the cover off the ball, but just they've been able to get under each one of them. Okay, leading off for the RYA Americans in the top of the 6th, one of their very tall players, Hunter. Stopped the ball. They called him out. They got him out. He turned the wrong way. He turned the wrong way. They're calling him out. Clayton, the throw went under Clayton. He couldn't scoop it up. The runner turned the wrong way towards second, and they're calling him out. They are not calling him out. And here comes Coach Marcus, absolutely rightly so. They're letting him stay there. Good job, Clayton. And there's a grounder, makes it to left field. Gray picks it up. Hudson covering. There's ball 1. There's a foul ball. 1-1 now. 2-1 now. And there's a chopper. Hudson does not make the throw. Bases are now loaded. Unlimited runs. Keller's up by 4. There's ball 1. And there's a line drive that Samuel snags! And he throws it back to third to Dillon. What a throw! What a play! What an outstanding play by Samuel. He snagged that line drive over his head and he whipped it into third, getting that runner back, almost getting him out, I think. And a perfect throw to Dillon. 1 out now. Strike 1. And there is a Mason snags that one. And another throw, overthrow. Dillon's got a touch, tag him at third, but he won't. Runners are going to advance. Mason with a nice catch. And then did the same thing, threw it to third. And it just got past Dillon. So there's a 2 outs now. They score 1 run. And runners are now on second and third. 1 more out will be the ball game for Keller Gold. And there's a grounder. Dillon gets him out. Nice throw by Dillon. Nice, took his time, stayed relaxed, stayed cool, and made that throw. That was a defensive showing by Keller. Mason throughout the game had with a couple big snags. Samuel with that great catch in right field in addition to I think 1 other. Gray made a couple catches. They came alive. That first inning, the RYI scored 4 in the first, and they got 1 in that last inning. But Keller Gold earned that victory. They hung in there. They plugged it away. They were popping it up in the first couple innings. And they are rightfully celebrating.